New this morning, the U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin says that there is evidence that North Korean troops are in Russia. Listen.
As we continue to look at this, there is evidence that there are DPRK troops, in Russia. Why are the troops there? We'll continue to pull this thread and see what happens here. If they're co-belligerents, their intention is to participate in this war on Russia's behalf, that is a very, very serious issue.
The Secretary's comments come as lawmakers in South Korea this morning say Pyongyang has sent 3,000 troops to Russia in support of the Kremlin's war in Ukraine. For more on this, I want to bring in CBS News senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata. Charlie, what do we know at this point about the possible deployment of North Korean troops inside Russia? This is kind of remarkable.
Yeah, Vlad, this is something we reported a couple of days ago. I think you and I discussed it when South Koreans first raised the alarm and they said they had evidence of those North Korean commandos headed to Russia on the way to fight in Ukraine. I believe CBS News has verified some of the evidence and some of the video coming from there. It's the first time a U.S. official and the main U.S. official, the Secretary of Defense, has confirmed that. Exactly what they're doing there is left to be seen as far as the South Koreans are concerned. And they upped those numbers. They first said between 1,200 and 1,500. Today, as you said, 3,000. President Zelensky said that may be the first of what may be 10,000 North Korean forces on the way to fight, to be involved in combat in Ukraine. Now, there have been some reports of North Korean sort of engineers and technical people who have been manning some of the equipment that North Korea has been using in Ukraine. But this is the first deployment, if it is to be a deployment, of large numbers. Pyongyang and Moscow aren't really commenting. In fact, Moscow is actually calling it a fabrication.
So Charlie, Russia is struggling to maintain its power on the Ukrainian front lines. That's been the case for some time, and yet the Ukrainians have not yet been able to create a decisive blow to Russia. This war is dragging on. Any endgame in sight at all? No, and Vlad, the reason is we sometimes call it a stalemate, but it's not. It's not a stalemate. A stalemate sounds like there's no movement on either side or that there aren't tremendous casualties. It is a grind. So in parts of Donetsk region, the Ukrainians are losing territory, and they still remain outgunned and outmanned by Russia, despite the amount of weaponry that the West is providing. Another $400 million U.S. aid package just announced this week during Secretary Austin's visit to Kyiv. They're losing territory. At the same time, they are gaining territory, at least holding territory inside Russia. In Kursk, they have been able to maintain that. But this is a fight that is grinding on, costly on both sides. In some cases, the Russians are losing 1,500 casualties a day. Wow. All right, Charlie D'Agata reporting for us from the Pentagon this morning. Charlie, as always, we appreciate you.